Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to Deb Chanel's 48th World, where we do reviews. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so after you recently watched this video or after you watch this video. I'm kind of tired. I'm taping at 3:20 in the a.m. I should be asleep, guys. But I just had to get my Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10 Reunion Part 1 out the way, okay? All that I said, Andy is the MVP of today's episode, okay? I usually give it out to the ladies, but Andy was picking them up and shutting them down. He was throwing the dice and collecting rice. He was shaving these girls' heads bald, okay? And he said, y'all have all been temperamental with me and saying what you ain't gonna do, this, that, and the third. But guess what? Y'all work for me. I'm finna pimp y'all out. And yes, y'all finna answer all the damn questions I wanna ask y'all. And we are not going away until you answer them satisfactorily. That's what Andy was giving me. That's what he was giving me on Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10 Reunion Part 1. We're gonna go on and dismiss some people because there ain't no sense. I don't even know why they showed up. Okay. And another thing, why these women can't come in party cocktail dresses? Why they have to come in ball gowns like they going to a ball, the mayor's ball, or they going back in their prom days in high school? Like, I'm like, what is going on? It's too much. That's y'all grown ass women. Y'all need to be all in this, that, and the third. Y'all look a hot mess. Okay. So next year, not next year, next season, could y'all come in the reunion with some cute cocktail dresses and just relax, okay? Because the season over with, the trials and tribulations y'all went through with one another and the situations y'all were going through, it's dead and gone. So let's move up and move on, all right? But we're gonna say Cynthia. I don't know what kind of dress she had on. To me, I didn't care. I didn't care for none of the latest dresses. I'm just gonna be frankly honest. I thought they should be in something short and cute and just having their life given to them and possibly drinking champagne. You know what I'm saying? Or at least Moscato. But anyway, like I said, Cynthia sitting up there looking like a prom queen that didn't get the crown. Or, she came like third runner up or something to that effect. She had no storyline. Will did not give her a great storyline. We need to get Peter back in the situation. Then we can definitely see what Peter can bring out of Cynthia. Because right now, for season 10, she was a dud. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say because she was just trying to chime in on other people's conversations that were relevant. And people were asking what the commenters that Andy was reading from his cue cards, they were asking everybody else something and not Cynthia. So I wish she just would have shut up, look pretty, and just collect her money, how she's been doing for the last several seasons, okay? She gives me nothing. Once Peter left and walked out on her life and walked out on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she hadn't been the same. She can't even collect right, okay? But anyway, moving on for her. Nene, we're going to give her a pass because I know she's waiting on Reunion Part 2 to get on Kim's ass. So, she was kind of like here and there, forgiving, understanding. What my type of Nene? I wanted her to be punch and jab, fake it, punch and jab, move to the side, right, left, punching like we're in a boxing ring or something. But she couldn't give me nothing. But like I said, she didn't have no really beef with the rest of the ladies. If she could have slapped Portia upside the head, she probably would have and laughed about it and then gave her a big hug because she said that's like her little sister, okay, in training to be like her when she becomes a grown woman. All right, that's in Nene's head, not mine. I'm just giving y'all what they giving me. And I'm just making my opinions on their actions, their demeanors, how they act on this show, not how they act out in the street when the film or the taping has stopped. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Marlo. Marlo is no competition for Kenya. Kenya just hit up on side of the head with so many words. It was like a TKO situation. Technical knockout with very blunt force trauma treatment. that Kenya throwed on Marlo. At first I kind of wanted her to be a friend of the show or just that third, but Marlo ain't got no sense. She don't need no peach. I can see why she ain't got a peach. Because, she tried to go for the juggler, but she ain't got all the ammunition. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to come locked loaded, make sure you got spare clips, okay? Because you're going to be running out when you taking out folks. That's all I got to say. So we got those three out the way. We ain't going to mention them no more during this commentary. Let's just get on into Candy, okay? And it got on to Candy. He was asking her, what about this Portia situation? What's going on? I'm keep hearing the same thing over and over and over again. Hell, can you find some love to forgive the girl? Why? She keep hitting and missing with this apology because you keep hollering. She apologized, but it's a but. She apologized, like, damn, Candy, the girl don't apologize every which way, but tune her butt up at you and forward an apology out. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, dog, give it a rest. Your mama have even went talked to Portia, and she like, damn, I forgive you, girl. You stupid as hell. You let people manipulate you, but I see where you are. We see each other. Okay? And I'm like, Caddy, if your mama, with all her wisdom and understanding, can go to Portia and say, you gotta forgive Portia. Damn, you can too, girl. I mean, what's going on with you, okay? Let it go. You like a bone that won't let you like a dog that won't let a bone go when you need a new bone. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the bone that went to a skeleton and somebody trying to give you a new lease on life, but you won't let that bone go. But anyway, I'm with Portia at this point. Fuck it. You're not getting another apology from me. You don't care about what apologies I have given you. You're saying they're not genuine. Okay, that's your opinion. That's not how I felt when I gave them to you several times over. So let's just cut it to the chase. Fuck it. That's pretty much what Portia said. I was there for it. Ken trying to get his rendition of. You just don't know the consequences. You just don't know the magnitude that you made me look stupid out there and all that I could have lost. Da 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 da. Yes, we do, honey. But your beef should have been with the mastermind. That was Phaedra. Phaedra got put out the show. She can't come back. Her revenue was lost. She's probably struggling right now because we know she ain't doing too much lowering, or lawyer work. You know what I'm saying? Because she's completely made a fool out of herself on TV. And, that's where your beast starts. Because, like I said, Portia is very impressionable, even at her young, tender age. Well, she ain't that young, but, her mind is kind of young. You see how Cordell walked all over her and the other boys and men she was with. They did the same thing, too. So I'm like, damn, girl, if you want to be friends with the girl, you just scared because of what the public may say, so be it. Forget the public. Go on and restore your relationship. Hell, she was out with Nene. She was out with Kenya. And hell, Kenya and her sitting on the same sofa. Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? Because she would add Portia like she's at Marlo. So I'm like, come on, girl, I can't take it. Be gone with that long hold you have on making Portia pay. Because it's not looking good. And we don't need to go into season 11 with the same old drama shit with how Portia treated you. Girl, get over it. So then Andy asked Kane about, what did you think about Mama Joyce going over there, and doing this, that, and the third? You know, like I said, we had talked about it. Mama Joyce can forgive you. Damn, Ken, you can forgive you too. You come from a wound. Damn. And then we got so I forgot what Annie had said, but then she said, don't talk about my mama. Candy said that. I said, oh, Lord, then we going to these mama jokes now that we used to do in high school. Don't talk about my mama. You talk about my mama, kick your butt. I'm going to meet you after school. We're going to fight. Like, this not childhood days. This not high school. Okay, they talk about your mama from sun up to sundown, just long they don't touch her. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Sticks of stone break my bone worse than ever hurt me. God, now have you heard of the nursery rhyme, Candy? Ooh, evidently not. Okay, because that's where we are. You're still whining. And then you're still crying. I'm like, can we just bring a whole truckload of Kleenex for your behind? Because you're going to need it for season 11. And you're going to definitely need it for part 2 and 3. And if it's a 4, you're going to need that Kleenex sitting right by you. Because I don't see how these women can get under your skin to make you want to cry. That's just so, immature. I need you to work on that. You're a woman. You're not a teenager. You're not a little girl. Okay? Get this shit in check, Candy. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, but that whole thing about don't talk about my mama. I was like, Girl, you supposed to be a businesswoman. I can't take you anymore. So we offer Candy. Okay, we're gonna wait till reunion part two and see what she got to give for Kim. But that's who Nene waiting on. Then we go to Kenya. Okay, Kenya is trying to tap dance around the question about is she pregnant. She gone and give us saying some information saying the baby should be here by the end of the year. So we're thinking around maybe November, December. Okay. We'll know. She wouldn't tell us how many weeks she was. It seemed like she's showing. Hell, I couldn't tell. But the women on the couch felt it like she was showing. So hopefully it's not one of them fake baby bump pillows they stick or wrap around your waist to give you that effect. Hopefully she truly is pregnant and she'll be welcoming her first little boy or girl. Okay. Personally, I think it's not, she didn't get impregnated by Mark the natural way. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's gay. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But she could have just got with her in vitro inseminated, and he's not the father, but she's paying him well. He's doing a very good role and playing the role, but I just don't see no love there. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that situation. And other people are still questioning as well because we still ain't got no marriage certificate shown nowhere in Georgia or St. Lucia, because I know it's some due diligent YouTubers out there want to break that story. And like I said, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. King done went up on y'all butts. She done went up y'all. Got inseminated by somebody's sperm from somebody's sperm bank, allegedly. Got herself pregnant and everything's cool. She just didn't want to be an unwed mother. And then, next year we may hear that her and Maud just couldn't get along with each other and does because their contract ended. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to pay the brother no more. She got her baby. And most days today in today's society, you don't have to have a husband. Women are doing it for themselves, okay? But it just is what it is on that front. But then Andy came back to her and said, well, what about Mark saying he didn't want to be on the show? Because that was the whole thing about it. And then you're going to go get married prior to the show taping. You didn't even let us know about the information. Don't you think that was just one-sided? And Kenya going like, well, hey, he didn't want to be bothered with it. He did not want to, he just asked me to, what do you call it, elope with him, and hey, I always wanted to get married, and that's what we did. I ain't finna fault him or myself about not letting nobody know. Hell, it just is what it is. I wanted to let Cynthia know, but I know Cynthia couldn't hold water. Everybody just turned around and said, what? Even Cynthia kind of got like a little perturbed. But what, hey, she ain't the bone collector, but Cynthia, she said she would have held the water. I don't know. Because she was she just get discombobulated sometimes. So we couldn't trust her with nothing. And then if you would have told her it's just a joke, it's just a pun, but I am going to get pregnant by this man, we're going to do an insemination, but we're really not married. Hell, Cynthia couldn't hold that. She probably made it her storyline. So I can get where Kenny was coming from it. But, she kind of still threw her so-called best friend under the bus. Okay? Twice now. Then we got Andy saying, well, Kenya, it seems like your husband did not really want to be on the show. So I don't understand why we even showed him, on the show ending when he came to your event or whatever. He was just, beating around the bush like that. And then she said, oh, no, he didn't say that. And then Andy just stopped her in mid-sentence and said, oh, yes, he did. He got some indignant shit going on. He was like, look, girl. He was acting like a woman today, like getting everybody checked up. Okay. He said, no, that's what he told one of my colleagues, matter of factly. And Kenya looked like, what? He said that? Oh, like she was just stunned in the face, like, yeah, I caught you in a lie. Ma don't want to be a part of the show because he told one of my colleagues. And that, I believe my colleagues before I believe you or Ma. Because Andy don't believe they married either. He probably don't really believe that she carrying a child, but he gonna let that sit on the sofa and we just all sit and wait until what do you call it? November, December, and see what's coming out of Kenya. Okay. So he got her straight. He shut her down. She didn't know what to say. Then he went and asked, well, damn, you didn't show nobody. Didn't nobody cast them to get the film with you. Well, who came to your wedding, child? And she said, my own daddy didn't come to my wedding. He said, well, what about his parents? Did their parents show up? He like, no, we didn't tell anybody. He like, well, Dad, have you met the parents? And then she was like, she was like blank face. She couldn't say anything about knowing Mark's parents. Really, she said they met over the telephone. She think that they were on a cruise at the time that they were having their wedding. I'm like, who do that shit? Every man wants their family there. You know what I'm saying? So it was just all a setup. And it's like Andy wanted to say, Kenya, you're lying through your teeth, baby. You're just lying. I don't even want you on the show no more. But the ratings that you bring is just outstanding. So I got to put up with your silly ass. And then he just moved on from her because he had shut her down. So then we go to the last one. He was messing with Sheree. And he was like, okay, we seen Chateau Sheree develop and transform into a beautiful home, whatever, whether it's rented furniture or they were paying the notes or whoever to just shoot in her house to say she had a house and she was homeless. I don't know, okay? He really wasn't concerned about that, but he just had to bring up that mess about whatever happened to your clothing line, She by Sheree. I don't know if Sheree was on drugs, some wait a minute, wait a minute, hallucin, what do you call it, Shasta? Hallucinogenics or something like that. You know, I don't know. Hell, I think she was on some weed and something else going on. Maybe had too much wine, but it was just she couldn't come up quick with the lie. She was just like stuttering. And so he said, what happened to she Sheree? Where the clothes at? What was the apparel? And she said joggers. Now how can you go from joggers to the question of do you have clothes to show us? Do you have like a boutique like tags, candy, or swag? Nene, what the hell is going on here? And then she was like, joggers. Like that's just like he talking about basketball and she on football. They're like two different sports, two type of athletic abilities we're talking here. Okay. So everybody then Candy tried to jump in. It's like, do you hear the question he's answering you? She wanted to make sure she was hearing correct. She said, I hear him. You don't have to help me answer his question. I know what he's saying. And Candy like, well, damn, why you getting all on me? And she's like, I'm not getting all on you and this, that, and that. But that's what she basically was. She was getting all up in the Kool-Aid because she was mad at Andy coming to her that way. But like I said, Andy was picking them up and laying them down. He was like, I'm tired of y'all little batches running around here thinking y'all own stuff. Shit, I employ y'all. Y'all don't employ me. So anyway, he said, well, let me try this question then. When it's a new collection coming out? She had to stutter again. She said September. Then she said, no, we're doing sportswear or something with. No, she said September, then she hit him with the spring and the summer. Yeah. Yeah, she said the spring and the summer. And I was like, the man asked you what type of first he asked you what are clothes at? Where are the clothes? Then he asked you, well, when is your new line coming out? And then she sat there and said September. And then she said, oh, but it's gonna be like spring, summer. I was like, why you just tell the man you don't have any clothes? You have t-shirts that say, who gonna check my boot? And that's what it got you on out of the hole that you were digging for yourself. But you let Andy dig the hole, threw you in, covered you back up, and just planted your tombstone. That's pretty much what Andy did to your behind, okay? And left you there with nothing else to say. And I was so glad he had left you there because you don't have a peach anymore. You've been fired from what we're told. So if you were upset about that and you just getting on everybody that still had that little peach, like you were trying to comfort Candy, just hear what it is. You're peachless, so get over it. Then we go to the last and final person, which was Portia. I can't really say anything about Portia because Portia was the other MVP of the night. She was handling every question Andy was throwing at her, Nene, and whoever else wanted to get on the train to fight her. That girl came to win. And she won with her outfit, though I kind of thought it was a little bit too magical, like she was going to be somebody's fairy godmother. I just didn't get it, but she looked at pure. She wanted to be a princess or a queen, and she definitely pulled off that part. Okay. But Marlo tried to comfort her. She shut her down. Candy tried to comfort her, talking about this apology wasn't genuine. She shut Candy down. and told her she's not ever, ever, ever again gonna talk about this situation. She ain't giving out no more apologies. She even told Andy, hell no, ain't giving no more apologies out for nobody or their mama. Then we went to. Well, yeah, that was it. She had been shut down, Sheree, because Sheree wasn't standing on nothing but the joggers in September and probably summer, spring. I'm like, did they wire her correct for the reunion or what? What was she on? Somebody put in the comments because I don't know. But y'all, that's all I had for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I tell you, they had me, what do you call it? Sitting in my seat on my couch, and I did not want to give up because it was just hilarious how he had, meaning Andy, had shut Sheree down so fast. He got on Kenya's behind, and he told Candy, yes, we will answer these questions about your mama, and you will answer them. I'm like, okay, go ahead, Andy. I was there for Andy tonight, but like I said, the MVP went out to two people, and that was Andy for being a great host, shutting these women down, answering the tough, hard questions, and getting their responses. And they all could not come. They couldn't come for him because he was just too strong tonight. And Portia, she was shutting them up, sitting them down. I was there for her. She's definitely grown into her own woman, and it just is what it is. But y'all, that was my take, my recap, my review on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 10, reunion part 1. Y'all enjoy y'all night, and I'll talk to you soon about something. Good night. Bye bye.